We'll go ahead and get started. I know there are still a few people coming in, but in order to have time for all of our club representatives to come forward, we'll go ahead and get started. Thank you so much for coming. The purpose of today's Lunch and Learn is to let you know about all of our student clubs and organizations that we have available on campus. We encourage you to become involved, and as I've said many times before, becoming involved on campus helps you become a more rounded, well-rounded student, helps you know what's going on campus. You know, coming to school is academics, that's the main thing, but we also want you to have fun. We want you to learn some of those things that you may not learn in the classroom, such as community service or putting together activities, things of that nature. So I'm going to start off by telling you about our Heroes Club, and I'm not sure, do we have someone here to represent NTHS? Do we have an advisor? All right, so I'll also tell you about NTHS as well, and then we'll move from there. All right, so the first club I mentioned is called Heroes. HEROES stands for having equity, resources, and opportunities equals success. As HEROES. The purpose of HEROES is to provide students with the moral support needed to reach their educational goals. Students are provided opportunities to develop both personally and professionally through participation in education, civic and social activities. Membership is open to any Southeastern Tech student, but the main focus is students in a non-traditional program. Let me rephrase that. Students who are in a program that is non-traditional for their gender. For instance, a female who is in truck driving, or a male who is in cosmetology, or a male in nursing. So that's a student who is in a program that is non-traditional for their gender. Single parents, it's open to single parents, displaced homemakers, and single pregnant women. The advisor for that program is Ms. Cindy Phillips. You may have met her before. Her office is located in the Success Lab, in the back of the Success Lab. She's here today. She'll be out front after this is over to answer any questions. She'll share some additional information with you and tell you about some other benefits and opportunities if you join Heroes. The next club I would like to mention is National Technical Honor Society, or we just say NTHS. NTHS is the acknowledged leader in the recognition of outstanding student achievement in career and technical education. The mission of the National Technical Honor Society is to honor student achievement and leadership, encourage higher scholastic achievement, cultivate a desire for personal excellence, and enhance career opportunities for top students. A chapter of the National Technical Honor Society was established at Southeastern Tech to reward student achievement and encourage scholastic excellence. To qualify for membership, the student must be regularly admitted to a diploma or degree program. So you have to be in a diploma or degree program. Have completed at least 35 cumulative hours. So if you are a new student, you won't have that yet, but keep this in mind. Once you reach your 35 hours, you have an overall GPA of at least a 3.5, and you must exhibit professional work ethics. There's a national organization that you can also become a member of. The contact person for NTHS is Ms. Carrie Dunn, who is also the one of the radiologic technology advisors, so our radiology program. That advisor also works with or is the advisor for NTHS. I don't know if she's here today. She may come in a little bit later. Oh, she's right there. Did you want to talk about it? I didn't. No? Okay. So she is here, and maybe she'll be around for a little bit after. Where's? Okay. All right. So she has all the information and the benefits of being involved in NTHS. Are you going to talk about the radiologic? Okay, so she'll talk about that too. All right. So our next program we'll talk about then will be our Associate of Science in Nursing Club. We'll have the representatives for that program come forward, club, and tell you about that.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Dana. I'm the president of the nursing club. This is Courtney. She's our secretary. And then we have Caleb, who is our treasurer, and Luke, who is our vice president. Our club, we have 20 students right now. It's open to anyone that is interested in nursing. We participate in fundraisers. Last semester, we volunteered for the Special Olympics in Toombs County. We had a great time doing that, just supporting our community. We hosted the blood drive yesterday. Hope some of y'all came out and donated. Trying to think.
We have regular meetings once a
month. Sorry, we're very unprepared. We have class and now we got to go back for test. But we do have regular meetings and anyone is welcome to join our program. We meet whenever we can. We're not going to be able to stay to answer questions, but if anyone does have questions, our contact person is Martha Anders. She can be reached at manders@southeasterntech.edu. Anything else?
It's an excellent way to get more involved.
Yeah, that's a good way. Luke just said it's a good way to get involved and just in the community. And then if you are interested in nursing, a good way to get your foot in the door and get to know some of our instructors and students.
for your resume.
And it's also, being part of a club is good for your resume. So y'all need to join something.
Thank you.
Thank you. They did a great job. So if you're interested in that club, contact Ms. Anders. You do not have to be in the nursing program to be in the ASN club. If you just have an interest in those type of activities and want to help in that capacity, contact Martha Anders, who is one of the Associate of Nursing Advisors. Our next club on the agenda is our automotive club, Mr. Travis Williams. Woohoo!
Oh, goodness. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good fall semester so far. As Miss Helen said, today we're gathered to introduce you to our club. So whether it be our automotive club, healthcare, anything, join something because it really does a lot for you. As she said earlier, resume building, but these clubs also build friendship, the skills you need to actually help you in your careers and stuff. But anyway, my name is Travis Williams. I'm the automotive instructor at the college across the pond here. We never get to see anybody because we're located way over yonder. And I want to talk to you about our club, the Future Tech Automotive Club. It's as all the clubs are, it's open to anybody at the college. You don't have to be enrolled in our program. You can be enrolled in anything to join. And we do a lot of cool stuff with our program, as well as try to get involved in community projects and stuff. But we attend all kind of festivals. I mean, if there's a festival, we're setting up. We're promoting the college, our program. But the goal for us is really with these career fairs and stuff and festivals we go to is to recruit people to the college. Not necessarily our program, but help get people here for anything. But we take field trips, we go to races, we work at racetracks, we help out. I mean, we do a lot of cool stuff like that, as well as, being involved with the community and helping out where needed. I'm gonna let my president here talk to you, because he's been with us a good while, and he knows the ins and outs of it. But if anybody has any questions and wants to join, we'll put meeting dates on our Facebook and everything, post them here at the college, and you can see me. Just come across the pond. You can talk to us, talk to any of the students that Cole, stand up. That's our automotive shirts. If you see anybody wearing a shirt like that, talk to them about the club, and we'll get you more information. Johnson?
Good afternoon. Like Travis said, I'm the president of the automotive club. Have been for a while now. Like he said, the festivals and such, the past 2 years we've helped set up with the Masonic Lodge and the Shriners out of lines, right? Here at the college, and brought in multiple people in cars and giving away prizes and such, stuff that's donated, or we donate from our club to give away as prizes. Like he said, we do work at racetracks. We go to races. We try to help out in the community as much as possible. We meet when we can, unlike most clubs. We cook all the time. Myself and Travis both are horrible cooks, but we try anyways. It's not all about going fast and trying to build something new. Although we do love doing that, we want to teach the members who come in that are not a part of the automotive program things that they might need to know in the future. Nowadays you have 1,001 sensors on your car that go off and nobody ever knows what they mean. They just ride around with a check engine light on. We can go through those codes, and we can show you different things about your vehicle that you might need to know, if it needs to be taken to a shop or if you can have it fixed yourself. But like he said, we are across the pond. I'm on main campus 90% of the time. Just if you see me running around and you want to know something, just ask. I mean, I can give you as much information as you need or as little. That's all I got.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Automotive Club. And you heard again, you don't have to be in the automotive program to participate in the activities of the club. So if you're interested in that, see Mr. Travis Williams. Just a little news flash. Somebody today is going to win this nice Samsung Galaxy Tablet 4 just for showing up. Woohoo! All right. And it may be you. All right. Okay. The next program or club, I keep saying program, the next club on our agenda is medical assisting. Do we have a representative for the medical assisting club? Okay. Well, there is a medical assisting club, and that advisor is Miss Stephanie Waters. Miss Stephanie Waters, I was looking at fingers pointing, I didn't know if she was here or not, but Miss Stephanie Waters. So if you want more she's not here? Okay, so if you want more information about that club, you want to see Miss Stephanie Waters. Her office is in the medical building, and you can contact her by email as well. Our email addresses are usually our first initial, last name at southeasterntech.edu. So hers would be swaters@southeasterntech.edu. Okay. Next club on the agenda is Phi Beta Lambda, or PBL.
If you want to join a club, we're the one to come to. PBL stands for Phi Beta Lambda. You may have heard it as Professional Business Leaders. It's like FBLA from high school. It's just the college version. We are the largest and oldest business student organization in the world. We have competitions through the year. We do a lot of community events through the year, especially with child programs, because Phi Beta Lambda is a program that supports child health care and the March of Dimes and things like that. So we help the Masons with child identification programs, sometimes at Lowe's, or we've done the one at this past April at the Karate Center, where they actually showed the kids some karate moves, and then we registered them, put their fingerprints, and gave them to the parents, so in case their child ever got stole or they were lost, they would be able to get them back or be able to have something to recognize them with. And it's not saved. The parents get to take everything, all the information with them, so you're not put in some government database or anything. What is PBL for you? It's really good on your resume. A lot of businesses here in town are members of a PBL business club. And how would it benefit you? It helps you establish your goals. You can experience business firsthand with other businesses. You get to meet other students. You get to go off to the fall leadership conference if you're a priority member, like a president or a secretary or something like that. Only those top ones usually go. It is going to give you a lot of community value, and you'll get some on-hand training, and they do have some scholarships for PBL. I'm going to let one of my students talk for just a minute.
Okay. I'm Letha Barfield. I'm the president for PBL. Like Ms. Moy had said earlier, we did the Child ID program, and it was here locally. It was helping out the Masons, and the turnout was great. The information that we collected was not kept. It's given straight to the parents. For them, is CD, DNA sample, just an ID that has their information on it. The Fall Leadership Conference was the only conference I've been able to go to, but you learn a lot. It's not just going and sitting in hearing a lecture. You do that, but you also get to get out there and connect with other people, other schools, other students, and it's a good way of making a connection. So if y'all were interested in joining PBL, contact Ms. Moy. She can give you the information and tell you where to go.
Next, we'll have a representative or representatives from our Radiologic Technology Club.
I'm Carrie Dunn. I'm one of the instructors for the Rad Tech Club, and I also am the advisor for the National Technical Honor Society. But as a member of the Rad Tech Club, any student at STC is welcome to join. Primarily, it is program members right now, because a lot of the fundraising we do and activities we do are geared towards helping them fund their way to go to national conferences, state conferences, pay for their boards, that sort of thing. But if you are interested, you can contact me at kdunn@southeasterntech.edu, or I'm across the pond in room 708.
Next, we'll hear from Skills USA.
Good afternoon. I'm Miss Tina Jernigan. I'm one of the business technology instructors here at Southeastern Tech, and I'm also the advisor on the Vidalia campus for Skills USA. Have you ever heard of VICA before? Anybody? Skills USA was VICA back in the day in high school, but there are also secondary and post-secondary chapters on the Skills USA level. It's a national organization. We're probably one of the largest organizations on campus to join. You can be in any program. It's not geared to a specific program. And our main goal or mission for Skills is they are a huge supporter of industry training and leadership. and they're huge supporters of, like I said, secondary and post-secondary education. One of the biggest things that we do, you do not have to do this, but one of the things we do is have state competitions, and students that compete at state competitions against other students at other technical colleges across the state of Georgia, if you win first place, you get to go to nationals. And I've been to nationals 3 times as an advisor. I've had one student for myself. I've had several compete, but I've had a gold winner at state, and she placed second at national several years ago. I was very proud of her. And we get more excited for the students than for the advisors, of course, because we want y'all to do well. But you can medal in first, second, and third place at state. Of course, you can place anywhere, but first place always gets to go to nationals. The biggest thing I love about Skills is that it's a huge networking opportunity for students. You get to meet other students from different states when you go to national, so it's really cool, and they get to see all the different and compete in all the different competitions. But to be a member of Skills, you do not have to compete. We also do, just like PBL and automotive and all the other clubs, we do community service projects and fundraising. So, but like I said, I'm across the pond in the Gillis building, and we are actually going to start having meetings in the next couple of months to see who wants to join Skills. It's only $10 to join, and like I said, it's open to any student. And it's, like I said, it's one of the largest here at school. So we welcome y'all, and we really enjoy going off and taking y'all to conferences like PBL. They also go to Fall Leadership Conference and those kind of things. So it's a great organization, really looks great on your resume, and it's a national organization. Go to skillsusa.org, and you can find out everything you want to know about Skills. And this is Moran Brown. She was part of Skills, and she's just going to tell you a little bit about her experience. Thanks.
My name is Moran Brown. I have been in Skills for a little over a year now. I've been in the position of secretary, and it's an awesome club. I've done community service at the local animal shelter, and I've been to the fall conference. It was actually spectacular. You learn a lot in the classes and everything that they offer you. And I've also been to the state competition. It was an eye-opener, let me tell you, and it was a challenge, and it was great. If you want a challenge and you want to be recognized in some form of your program or field of study, then join Skills, because you get recognition in whenever you place, and you can put that on your resume, and that'll be the one thing that they will be amazed at.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, the last club on the list is the Student Government Association, and that will be me, and we have 2 other advisors. That's Mr. Lance Helms and Miss Krista Rushing. We also, the 3 of us, work as the Student Activities Office, so we try to provide support for all of the student organizations on campus. And I just want to say this, Moran is also in student, we've just changed our name from Student Leadership Council to Student Government, so bear with me as I kind of flip back and forth. Sometimes I forget to say Student Government because it's so brand new. But she has been in Student Government for a year, and we have been working with her the entire time to get her to come up and speak in front of a group. And when she was speaking, I was like, oh my goodness, how did Miss Jernigan get her to do that? So she did a really great job, and that's one of the things you will learn when you join one of our clubs, especially the Student Government Association. We want you to be comfortable as a person can be comfortable speaking in front of a group. I think she did a great job. I just want to give her a hand on that because you're welcome. All right. Okay. So, like I said, student government. So let me give you just a little bit of information about that. We are really the best group on campus. I just wanted to put that out there. We are the best. If you want to be a part of the best, then listen to what I'm going to tell you. Okay. These are all right. So the Student Government Association, with representation from throughout the student body, provides a channel through which students may exhibit leadership, voice concerns, and enhance communication among students, faculty, and staff. The Student Government Association also promotes programs and activities of interest to students. There is an advisor on the Swainsboro campus who is Ms. Jan Brantley. We have a group of students there. And then, like I said, the three that I just mentioned, myself, Ms. Rushing, and Lance Helms, we are the advisors here. So what I just said in a nutshell is we want representation, we require representation from every program on campus, because you will then become the voice for your program. You are how we find out what the students are saying, what they want to make better on campus. You are our ears, you get that information, you bring it back to us, and we try to make changes to make Southeastern Tech a better place. We also plan the activities on campus. So we will plan the fall activity days. We can bring in speakers and different things like that. I have a PowerPoint that I'm going to show when I'm done talking, just to show you some of the activities, just a few of the activities we've done this past year with our student body. So student government, we actually serve the student body. We don't do a lot of fundraisers. We may have done one or two, but our mission isn't to do fundraisers. Everything we do is to benefit the student body as a whole. So we participate in graduations, we participate in new student orientation. You may have seen us if you were at New Student Orientation. We were the ones maybe helping with ID pictures, giving you some directions of where you need to go to get books. We were feeding you. We love to eat. So most things we do, we're going to try to have some type of food there. You will probably never have to go out and buy pizza again because you can get it free here. Okay. So some of our requirements. We want people who are enthusiastic about education. So we want you to be smart, dedicated to studying, and keep everything balanced with all of the other activities we're going to do in the organization. We want you to be committed to excellence, and we want you to be part of positive change. We want you to display exemplary character, exhibit responsibility and leadership, and you will represent your program well. Since you are representing your program, we have to get clearance from your program advisor. They will have say-so in who represents their program. So once they give the clearance, if you're interested, then that means you are in, okay? So some of our guidelines, some more guidelines. We want you to have at least 2 semesters left. We don't want you to just be with us one semester and then you're gone. There's so much we want to teach you. There's so many things to be involved in. One semester is not going to be enough time. So we want you to have at least 2 semesters left in your program. We want you to be willing to participate in activities. We do understand that your primary goal here is to get your education, graduate, and go into the workforce. But we want you to schedule time for us because we do quite a bit. So participate in activities. We want you to be a good team player. We want you to work well with others. When you go out into the workforce, you're going to have to work with all types of people, with all types of personalities to make it work. That's one of the skills you will learn in Student Leadership Council. You'll learn how to work with people from different walks of life. You'll come together to accomplish a goal, which is really what it's all about. We want you to have completed all of your developmental studies. So if you're a student and this semester you are in some of your developmental studies courses, at this time you won't qualify. You have to complete those courses first. We want you to get those out of the way first. And we want our students to have at least a 2.5 GPA. Now, I know some of you are new students. We understand that, and we can work around that 2.5. That's still a requirement. We'll just check it at the end of the semester to make sure you have met that requirement, but at least a 2.5 GPA. We also participate in community service activities. We've helped with Habitat for Humanities. We've helped I think a local church repair or renovate a house. We've helped with Special Olympics. We've helped pass out food at our food bank uptown, so you may see us anywhere. If you have ideas on things that you think we can do to help in the community, we accept suggestions from any student, and we look forward to your suggestions. Okay, so I just want to show you this PowerPoint right now. Okay, so this was our I think our Earth Day activity. We had a group come over from Georgia Southern, their wildlife center, and they brought in some of the critters that you can touch and hold. And yeah, she's holding a snake. I think I can click through these. Let's see if I have the clicker. Fun stuff. You know, you learn about all these critters and you won't be so afraid of them. But I'm not touching a snake. And she used to work here, by the way. Okay. This is some pictures of our, we did a multicultural day. And so we had students to set up displays. They chose countries. They set up displays. They provided information, some quick facts on each of the countries. And they had food from those countries that you could taste. And it was pretty good. At Germany, we actually had a student who had gone to Germany, had been there for quite a while, so some of the dishes are pretty authentic to that particular culture. It's pretty tasty. Okay. Oh, that was Germany. He was an automotive student. Okay. Egypt, some of our students served in the military, and this particular student had served in Egypt or had gone to Egypt, and these are some of the things he purchased while he was there. This is our winter conference. Our student leadership, we have a winter conference. We also have competitions and things like that. And these are a couple of the students who attended that. I think we had maybe one or two more. So that's the group with the advisors kind of standing around. They all placed in their competitions. That's the automotive student that was standing here with the shorts on. That's him right there. That's him. That's him, all pretty. He was really excited. Okay. Okay. This was our summer activity day. We brought in some water slides. And there he is again. He is just in everything. He is also our student leadership, student government member as well. This is spring activity day. We go out to the park and we have a softball tournament against the programs, and then there's a program, the program that wins will then play faculty and staff. And faculty and staff usually win every year. Just thought I'd throw that out there. So we may look like we can't do a lot, but don't let looks fool you now. All right. They didn't win? I don't know about that. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Okay. And we had the Arrive Alive. This is the drunk driving simulator. So we threw in some a little educational component. We want our students to be healthy. We want you to be safe. We want you to go in life and be successful. So we brought in this Arrive Alive, I think it's a text and drive and drunk driving simulator. So it's really not safe to do it. You think you can handle it, but things can happen so quickly. And we want you to be safe. These are some of the other activities from Spring Activity Day. We had the corn bag toss, or I think this is called cornhole toss. I don't like the name, so I'll call it corn bag or something like that. I just don't like the name of it. Okay. This is when we volunteered to assist with the Special Olympics. And that's Paul. That's our mascot. That's Southeastern Tech's mascot. So you may see Paul around campus from time to time. This is last Fall Activity Day. We have Fall Activity Day coming up this semester. It will be in October. We had a pumpkin decorating contest. So I really would like to get more participation with that. These are some of the pumpkins that were submitted. Some carving would be good. We had a door decorating contest so the programs could decorate the doors. And these are just a few of them. This is not everything, but just a few. Some of them did a really good job. We have some very creative people. Okay. This is your psychology instructor, Mr. David Standard. Somehow he ended up in the dunking booth. Thank you, dunking booth. And that's Lucky, who works in maintenance, who has a good arm. And Mr. Standard is going down. Okay. These are some of the participants in our costume contest. We did a costume contest as well. And this is thing 1 and thing 2. And they were flipping all over the place. They really got into that. And these are some of the, maybe all of the contestants from that. And these are some of the prizes. We give out prizes with lots of things, like today. So be a leader and join Student Government Association. All right? Thank you so much. All right. Now let's see. Is it over? Yes? I think I forgot something. Who wants this? Y'all don't want this? I will take it home if you don't. Somebody wants it. Okay. We have Miss Vanna Crystal White here. Shake it. Shake it up. Okay. Drum roll, please. Let me just stir. All righty. You must be present to win. Okay. So the winner of this Samsung Galaxy Tablet 4 is Baylor McDaniel. Yay! Okay. So we have, y'all can probably smell it, we have pizza for you today. The club advisors will be out front. They have tables if you want more information, and you may be able to qualify for some prizes at the tables. So make sure you stop by the tables.